A small plane crashes deep in the rainforest. 9 people survive, but something else survives with them. Every night, one of them dies. No signal, no GPS, no hope of rescue, and someone or something is hunting them. This is the beginning of a deadly mystery, where survival depends on more than just staying alive. It all starts with a commercial flight from Guatemala, headed toward the United States. The plane is small, packed with regular passengers. Midway through the flight, the route changes. A strong storm is blocking the main path. The flight crew calmly announces a detour. It will only add an hour to the trip. At first, nobody worries. Until the turbulence starts, the plane rocks harder than usual. The GPS system fails. The wireless communication goes dark. The fuel level begins to drop fast. The captain tries to contact air traffic control, but gets nothing. In silence, he pulls out his phone, records what might be his last words. Then, the propeller shuts down. The plane descends fast. Branches tear through the fuselage. The impact is violent, but somehow the cabin stays mostly intact. 9 people survive, wounded, dazed, and panicking. The wreckage is surrounded by dense rainforest mountains stretch out in every direction. They are trapped. They begin to assess the situation. No signal, no GPS, no working radios. They are alone. The captain is still alive, but barely. A branch has pierced his chest. Another survivor pulls it out, hoping to save him. Smoke starts rising from the engine. It's on fire. The captain stumbles out not to help, but to get his suitcase. Another survivor. Carlos risks his life to save his own bag. These actions spark suspicion. What are they carrying that matters more than survival? One man steps up to lead. His name is Jack. He is calm, sharp, and immediately starts organizing the others. He says they need to gather water, food tools. The survivors work together, but the tension is thick. There are 9 left. Jack, the insurance investigator, used to reading people and solving problems. Carlos, the wrestler with a pride problem. Sonia, a long-haired woman who travels often and avoids questions. Kevin, a former surgeon who now works in medical sales. A young honeymooning couple. A middle-aged couple who own a motel. The husband takes heart medication daily. And finally, the captain who is unconscious and fading fast. Jack begins assigning roles. They search the wreckage. Find 3 days' worth of water. Some food, bandages, and basic supplies. They bury the dead outside away from the wreck to keep away bugs and worse. But already strange noises come from the forest, and eyes seem to be watching them. The captain is in bad shape. He can't speak, can barely breathe. His lung is punctured. He needs surgery. Jack looks at Kevin. "You're a doctor," but Kevin refuses. He has not held a scalpel in years, and not under these conditions. No anesthesia, no clean tools, no safe environment. But the group pressures him. And finally he agrees. They search again. Sonia finds alcohol bandages, and Davis finds a surgical knife. They disinfect everything as best they can, hold the captain down, and start the operation. He screams through the pain. The team works in silence. Finally, the bleeding stops. The captain survives the night. For now. Night comes fast. The jungle grows louder. Something moves out there. One of the women sees a figure. A shadow, but it disappears just as fast. Inside the cabin, the group tries to sleep. They take turns watching the door, but at some point everyone nods off. And in that silence, someone slips inside, covers the captain's face, and vanishes. At sunrise, they find him dead. No signs of infection, no fresh wounds. He's suffocated. Someone killed him. Shock spreads through the group. Did someone among them do it? Or is something else out there? Jack tries to stay calm, but inside he knows this is not random. He watches everyone closely. Carlos is angry, quick to accuse. Sonia still refuses to explain her past. Kevin keeps to himself, and the motel husband clutches a locked leather suitcase he won't let go of. That night, things get worse. Amy sees movement in the woods again. Branches sway, shadows flicker, but nothing comes close. Then the next morning, another survivor is dead. Same as before. No sound, no struggle, no answers. Now it is clear someone or something is choosing targets, picking them off night after night. Jack lays out a theory. Maybe this was not an accident. He believes someone may have sabotaged the plane. Maybe someone here had enemies. Maybe one of them is not who they claim to be. Kevin says it is ridiculous. They all came from different places. They never met before. No one had a reason to kill, but that only makes it worse. If the killer is not one of them, then what is it? The group is splitting. Some want to stay, some want to climb the mountain. Sonia says there might be a signal at the top, but even she seems scared now. The episode ends with a disturbing scene. 9 bodies being loaded onto a military helicopter. Officials stand around confused. Only one survivor made it out. But the identity is hidden, and one question remains. Was the last one standing the hero, or the one who caused it all?